You're listening to Daily Sip with Marcel, giving you morning moments of insight, laughter, and a little something to stir the soul.
Yeah. Good day, everyone. Today is August 20th, 2025, and thanks for listening to Daily Sip with Marcel. And today's first news story that I want to talk about is that the Trump administration revoked security clearances for 37 current and former government officials. Yeah, here it is. A memo from Director of National Intelligence Telsey Gebbard accuses and singled out individuals of having engaged in the politicization or weaponization of intelligence to advance personal or partisan goals, failing to safeguard classified information, failing to adhere to professional analytic tradecraft standards, and other unspecified detrimental conduct. Gebbard wrote on X, "Being entrusted with a security clearance is a privilege, not a right." Yeah, those in the intelligence community who betrayed their oath to the Constitution and put their own interests ahead of American people have broken the sacred trust they promised to uphold. Yeah. And so, as the debate over trust, intelligence, and loyalty to our nation continues, we're reminded that holding a security clearance isn't just about access. It's about integrity. The real weight of such responsibility lies not in the secrets you carry, but in the honor with which you protect them. We're talking about trust. Yes, trust, once broken, is hard to mend. And the greatest safeguard of freedom is the character of those sworn to defend it. Now for something to think about. Let's talk about electricity, shall we? Yeah. And particularly about data centers and how much they are actually sucking up electricity and how much your electricity is going to cost you in the next 10 to 15 years. Yeah. Did you know the East Coast, particularly New York and New Jersey, serves as a critical data center hub, with New Jersey alone holding 80 data centers across 18 markets and New York maintaining 132 facilities, making this region one of the most concentrated areas for digital infrastructure in the United States? Yeah. So let's dive into this, because it turns out what's powering our online world has a pretty shocking connection to your wallet. Yeah. Okay, get this. According to a report from Bloomberg, a mind-blowing 42% of our power capacity isn't going into your home. It's not going to traditional factories. Nope, it's being sucked up by these absolutely colossal data centers run by the biggest names in tech. You know them. Yeah. Amazon, Google, Meta. 42%. I mean, how is that even possible? And what on earth does that mean to the rest of us? And that really brings us to the big question here, right? The one that actually hits home. Could the very backbone of the internet be the reason you get a little pit in your stomach today? And every time you open your electric bill? Well, the answer is yeah. All right. So let's talk about the shock in your bill. This isn't some abstract problem, the power grid. No, it's a real tangible hit to your bank account. I mean, think about this for a second. In places like New York and New Jersey, some folks are seeing their monthly bills jump by over $100. Yeah, that's a huge increase. And guess what's driving this? Artificial intelligence. I mean, training and running these new AI models requires an almost unimaginable amount of processing power. And all that processing power means we have to build even bigger, even more power hungry data centers to handle it. And you can see this transformation happening right before your eyes. Yeah. Look at, just for an example, in Pennsylvania, a former coal power plant, a place that used to make energy, is being retired. And what's replacing it? A massive natural gas-powered data center campus. Just think about that for a second. We are literally swapping a site of energy production for a site of massive energy consumption. And wait, it gets crazier. The potential power capacity for that one new campus is 4.5 gigawatts. That is 4,500 megawatts. The pipeline is just absolutely mind-blowing, which leaves us with one last real critical question. Our entire world is moving online. We're demanding more data, more speed, more artificial intelligence every single day. But all that progress, it comes at a cost. A very real cost measured in megawatts and, of course, in dollars. So, as this demand continues to absolutely skyrocket, who do you think ultimately is going to be left paying the price? You. And that's a wrap on today's Daily Sip with Marcel. Thanks for spending part of your day with me. If today's sip gave you something to think about, smile about, or share, pass it on. Be sure to follow the show so we can keep sipping together. Until next time, I'm Marcel. Stay grounded, stay grateful, and I'll see you tomorrow. Thank you for letting me be part of your day. And until next time, keep noticing what makes life taste a little better. And if you're loving this, don't just sip in silence. Follow us, hit the subscribe button, and pour this into someone else's cup. Share it, spread it. Let's wake the world up together, one daily sip at a time.